Sides when they've been in the half court.
When you're talking about
how easy is that, though, to get that shot off and the footwork to create the shot? I like the pace that Minnesota's playing with, both in the full and the half court. Movement both sides when they've been in the half court.
when you're talking about going deep in the playoffs, it's one thing to play through the regular season, but playing in deep May with the hope of playing in deep June, different type. Really good friends with Naz Reid, both New Jersey guys. The turnover. DiVincenzo ahead to Reid. Big Jelly with the finger roll.
Create offense off of that is huge.
DiVincenzo off the heel. Long rebound secured by Gobert. Alexander Walker couldn't handle the pass.
I thought their mental toughness a season ago was better than it had been in years, and now they're champions, which makes you walk different, feel different. Indiana is a problem to deal with.
Towns on the drive, down the lane, two-hand flush.
Unselfish of Ingles, a career 41% shooter.
And that is an over and back.
He wants it to be played. What's the matchup he's looking for? What's his decision-making process late game when it's all on the line? And his turn.
Timberwolves by 9. Towns for 3. He's good, and he points to his former teammate, Anthony Edwards. 65 seconds to go in this first half. Towns driving on Gobert in the lane. Got the bucket.
Oh, and he flexed on him.
5 on the shot clock. Towns just looked up to notice. Got it off in time. The short hook won't go. Hart with the offensive board and save. From Brunson won't go. Another offensive board. Towns from deep. Left it short. Another offensive rebound. And a blocking foul. Loves to compete. Loves to battle. Here's Towns. Down the lane. Missed the lay-in. Hart taps it out of bounds.
So the Knicks only throw a lob. So that releases the same.
He has 10 points in this third quarter. Towns missing the short hook. Minot still just 21 years old, and Towns just traveled.
I mean, guy's going to play 35 minutes and is not going to get a ton of shots.
He's been awfully unselfish in this one. Gobert trying to make the extra pass to McDaniels. For the 1 seed a season ago, added Caruso and Hartenstein. Oh, Towns knocking down Minot. Hits the 3 from straight on. Highlight from Cat. I thought all players have to complain. And Anobi. Oh, beautiful feed. Towns the flush on the right.
Figured it out, but yeah. Westbrook pops the clutch, but missed the layup. A lot of nights, Russell Westbrook is still the fastest. Sarge out top. Westbrook free throw line jumper. Russell spent a lot of his summer.
Hunter Tyson, the second-year pro from Clemson. Michael Malone had a lot of really good things to say about him as well. He just got engaged. That's going to free up Bradley Beal from some ball handling responsibilities, and he, Booker, and Durant can concentrate on being the offensive weapons that they are. Monte Morris deciding to take on the switch when Hunter Tyson switched, took it off Russell Westbrook.
Nice block there by the rookie Ryan Dunn.
And that's one thing you've seen from Phoenix on their defensive end. Their hands have to be a lot more active against Denver.
And that's what Julian Strawther does best, folks. He is a dead-eye shooter.
Right about the free throw line extended, and neither one of them would let go.
For minutes. Oh, Joker with a big body bends move on Plumlee.
Which means he can't drive in Boston.
You do the middle finger thing with the turn signal? With your turn signal?
That is your turn signal.
Run a little horns here, Jay. Westbrook. Tough pass, never made it. Westbrook gets on the deck. And it comes off to O'Neal. Dunn into the corner. Good find to Monte Morris, who couldn't cash out. Jokic leading the break. Westbrook raising up. Tipped in by Jokic. Westbrook wanted a foul here in the third quarter. And if you just join us, the Phoenix Suns starters have not played tonight. That's going to be an offensive foul against Westbrook, his first. The NBA family losing a real wonderful person and soul. Westbrook.
15 of 29 from 3 for Phoenix in this game.
That's the Budenholzer way. Westbrook trying to counter and does.
That they take up on the cap. And you've got to have players at the end of your bench that you can afford.
Boy, Westbrook. And when he extends, he really extends.
He's getting a baptism by fire in the NBA.
You trying to say they're breaking him in easy?
Well, they know he's an outstanding defender.
A whistle and a foul underneath against Christian Brown.
But that defensive presence is really important. And Christian Brown is a good defender.
Bol on the baseline, stepped out of bounds. Another Suns turnover.
Well, when you have Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, you've got 3 of the best scorers in the NBA. Last year they were
preseason.
Right, that's the key. You know, don't get judged by your shots.
He just saved a turnover right there as well. Knocks down the 3.
James Jones was probably really extremely happy to get him at 28, the general manager for the Suns. Bol might have gotten a piece of that Murray ball.
And I'm sure Michael Malone wasn't completely thrilled with the first half. I think Denver could have done a better job on the defensive end. We'll be backing up Nurkic when Nurkic is healthy. Nurkic is out with a middle finger injury on his left hand.
Ghost screen by Dunn. Morris drives. Bol inside to Plumlee. Tough pass, never made it.
Just behind him. Denver's been really loose with the ball in the second half.
Plumlee got his own miss back. Bol drives it. He left it short. O'Neal slips out. Skip pass to the corner. Bol. Bang. Thank you, Mike Breen.
That Michael Malone was talking about with Christian Brown. He just brings so many intangibles.
Bol left it short. Denver up by a bucket.
I thought they looked really good in Abu Dhabi against Denver.
Yeah.
Very sharp.
Bol with a tough shot that never made it. Historically high in the assists to turnover ratio. Usually competing for the #1 spot. Bol.
And now I know what it's going to take for me to be dominant. In other words, he got tired. And the fact is, his training regimen in the offseason had to take a step forward as OG continues to shoot it well. It's not just accepting what the defense gives. Can he manipulate the game to where he wants it to be?
Beautiful move, and Anunoby 2 more.
Wow, that 5-year contract looks good on him.
It's 17-12. Minnesota. Bridges for 3, no good. And Anunoby in there for the offensive board. Doing a little bit of everything. Bridges, mid-range for 2.
This is what distinguishes good from great to me. Nice strip.
The cookies and the slam by Anunoby. Alexander Walker over to DiVincenzo. 3 ball. And hit it from the corner. Anunoby for 3. Good. I thought all players have to complain. Anunoby, oh, beautiful feed! Towns the plus on the rifle pass from OG.
It was an easy one.
Dillingham. And got caught in the air. It's 17-12. Minnesota. Bridges for 3, no good. And Anunoby in there for the offensive board. Doing a little bit of everything. Bridges, mid-range for 2. Reed for 3, no good. Minot trying to get up there for the rebound, but Towns comes out of there with it. Bridges running the floor, got the flush. Alexander Walker over to DiVincenzo. 3 ball, and hit it from the corner. And Anunoby for 3, good. Such a difficult cover. Here's Bridges for 3.
They very much feel like they want to get some repetition here.
Brunson in the lane, leaves it for Bridges, bucket, and the foul. All the time in the world, can't hit the tray.
Rudy Gobert, one of the great screen assist guys in the league.
Oh, the beautiful oop and lay from Bridges off the feed from Brunson. Leaves it for Bridges. Bridges on the drive, got by Gobert for two. Towns, oh, bodies on the floor. Bridges, McBride, corner three, bottom.
Go for 50 tonight. No, it's a young group led by Scotty Barnes, who is playing tonight, 4 in red. Here's Jordan Walsh to the hole. Counts plus the foul. Man. Hauser in the pick and roll with Keita. Back to Pritchard. Working on Davion Mitchell. Walker from the corner for 3. Oh, that's nice to see. See if they go back to Walker here. It's 2 for 2 from outside. 4 minutes in. Instead, Pritchard shoots and he connects. 4 for 9 from 3 last season as a rookie. He's about 28% from 3 in his 1 season at Arkansas. Pritchard for 3. Drew Peterson, Baylor Shireman, Jaden Springer, and Dimitrios Kapintsev on the floor now for Boston. And Peterson attacks and drops it in. Robo. The G is silent in his name. Now it's Peterson. Good action up top, leads to a triple.
I don't know what Pritchard on the baseline.
Peterson's got a fire. Gets it away.
Oh, man. Fight on, young fella. No one's going to say that.
Pritchard on the step back. Boucher with a good challenge. Kapintsev keeps it alive. Pritchard tries it again. He's for a guard.
They don't look like the preseason figuring things out. Not at all. Oh, a little quick one right there by Peyton Pritchard.
Made a 49-foot buzzer beater in the second quarter, Game 5 of the NBA Finals.
That was crazy.
He's got 16. It's the longest.
I think him and Doc Rivers share birthdays. Oh, there it is. Back. He is back. Doing this already? I guess it's a 30-point game.
They're right behind us right now. Pritchard steps back. Scores.
Oh, man.
69 for the Viper Savage like that. He doesn't editorialize, though. He just presents the numbers. There's Walker. Got free for 2.
Yeah, good aggressive drive.
Outlet with Pritchard. 5 on the timer. Pritchard, the step back. Ooh. Back to Nemi for the deuce.
That's a great pass by Pritchard. Engaging.
Pritchard gets it back. Finds Keita standing all alone.
Yeah, it's great.
Their journey, and I imagine won't join the team in Boston tomorrow night. Dillingham steps into a straightaway 3. Nope. Bona with a rebound against the Timberwolves. Sixers split the 2 games against the Wolves last year. Each team winning on their home floor. Nas right in front of his own bench, area to bury the triple. Dillingham read it well, scoops up the air ball, zips it inside, and with the layup. Running baseline, Rob found him. How about that? Dillingham to Edwards, and the Wolves now lead by 20. That's going to be one of the keys for the Wolves going forward is the internal development for Anthony Edwards and Jaden McDaniels. With guys like Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley, to Rob. He'll pull up with a mid-range jumper. That's offline, and the rebound. Oubre had it, lost it, and regained control. How about a waist-high dribble for Jordan? I think as many as 21. Nope, 22. McCain with it, spins on Dillingham, but he ran right into Terrence Shannon Jr. TJ forces the turnover. Timberwolves have it. Here's Dillingham, runs it up, high off the window, too strong, and McCain collects the rebound. McCain working against Dillingham, takes it right inside, lays it up and in. He was able to angle right in front of him and squeeze that shot off. 1 possession game. Dillingham back to Luka. He's going to try a 3-ball. Bingo. That's what Luka does. Dillingham, the penetration to the top of the key, out to P.J. Dozier, who strokes the triple. Here's Dillingham, left open, deep three right side, it's offline. Rob has not had the shooting touch tonight, started 12 of those. And it was Embiid and Maxey on the floor, and Tobias Harris, which you expect as Garza knocks down another three. Kill you at this level. 15 turnovers for 21 Philadelphia points. TJ out to Rob, up top, the three ball no. Dillingham, cold, numbers aren't there. Dillingham now explodes toward the baseline, back to a cutting Miller, and the floater is in. More of a runner from Leonard Miller. And was able to put the Wolves up by 4. And again, the Wolves force a turnover here. Inside, Bona couldn't come up with it. Dillingham does. Leonard off the inbound. The man-to-man defense by Philadelphia. Here's Dillingham with it up top. Top of the key, out to Queta, left side. Three ball is good. Queta baits Diop, the Wolves' 17th three ball of the night, puts them up 7 with 2:20 to play. But the smart play is to kick it out. Here's Dillingham, a drive. Oh, what a find inside as he got caught airborne along the baseline. He spotted Diop. So I think Chris Fitch and the staff will be very pleased with the ball distribution and the ball movement tonight. Three ball by Rob. Nearly a sold-out crowd in the 14,000-seat Wells Fargo Arena. Here's Dillingham down the lane. The scoop high off the back iron.
This one will no doubt be a little bit different. Plumlee on the roll, collision inside, muscles it up and in. Suns team that went to the NBA Finals. Durant off the elbow with Hardaway Jr. in his face. Got a team by 17 points, 6 rebounds in the game on Tuesday night. Slip pass stolen away by Harris. That three-point shot just absolutely abandoned him after coming back from the injury last year. And essentially why he played himself to the bench is Durant. The turnover and Cunningham with a flush.
Taking shots late in the shot clock.
Injured.
All those things.
High arching corner three from KD, just a little too strong. So Cunningham still, in many ways, finding his NBA game as KD gets to the baseline. Beal trying to work baseline, cut off there by Harris. On the drive inside, extra pass sets up Jones for the wide open look. Durant gets a wide open look. And a three-point.
So he won't be as mad.
Frank with a great hustle and a save, but the loose ball ends up getting batted around and eventually scooped up by the Pistons into the hands of Cunningham. Only that big body. KD with the one-legged runner that spins out on him. Some very good genes for Jaden Ivey. KD. KD on the crossover gets to that baseline look, left it short.
Even or not, what Ryan needs to know is Tobias Harris knows he's a good defender because the scout report said it.
Right. Jones up ahead. Dunn able to make the save, puts it into the corner for the three-point look from Durant. Now keep in mind, this is still a Detroit team as KD gets a little one-legged runner to go down. Ivy on the run out, Dunn meeting Harris at the rim. Gets the block. Plumlee, Durant behind the strike. Yeah, shooting with a very high degree of confidence. Shot 33% last season. KD matches.
Couple threes to begin the ball game.
Getting it off quicker. We were talking about how his jumper looks a little smoother. He's getting off no wasted motion there. And the ball handling too.
Keegan Murray, when he was a rookie, made more threes than any rookie. They're going to keep launching him. 2 of 4 tonight. Aaron Fox. He has just got better and better.
Moody's had 2 good plus-minus games the first 2 preseason and battling to be in the rotation.
See, this is the element that DeMar DeRozan brings.
They were 14th defensive efficiency last year. DeMar DeRozan. I just love how he positions himself. He's always inside the arc there. So he's already catching in his sweet spot. This game is so different. The Warriors have just been sloppy with the ball. They send DeRozan away, but just out of sloppiness, shot clock in one. Hield gets it off and tipped up and in. Told you he can create. A little counter move action. Mike Dunleavy's going to join us to begin the quarter, and DeMar DeRozan just going to score from everywhere.
That would be perfect, right, Fitz? You're already thinking about your plus-minus thing?
De'Aaron Fox with the trail 3 there and dropping it in. Your career, you know how to shoot threes. And they're not all shoot in general. They're not all easy shots. No. Deep shots, off weird platforms. Speaking of the guy that makes a lot of shots, DeMar DeRozan.
And just like when we were, kids growing up in the driveway.
Moody missing there. He thought he was hit on that shot. 12 of 15 from the foul line. Moses 1 of 2 there. DeRozan to Sabonis. That was pretty. Nice pocket pass and finish there. I mean, preseason it doesn't matter, but I don't think the Kings like the Warriors rolling up there, launching 28 made threes and beating them in their own building. And DeMar DeRozan, speaking of quick hitter and closing,
It makes it look too easy.
with Greg Popovich in San Antonio. And we've been fortunate in the Bay Area to see Tara Vanderveer, who's an incredible coach at Stanford, record-setting. And I just think maybe fans don't get the idea.
Shooting, she could pass, she can get in your face, and she's just very, very competitive. And no, I'm not surprised. She has helped the W in a great.
Great play by Tatum coming off that pin down.
He has performed well against the Celtics in the preseason before. Missed that jumper. Martin with the save. Tatum the swipe. And the stuff.
You guys are all over the place. Even when you get the offensive rebound.
Tatum spins past Justin Edwards. Rough start for him. Here's Tillman. That's good. White on the bouncer. Tillman kicks it. Tatum left all alone. Three-pointer swirls out. White's got the O-board. Tatum tries it again, and this time he drills it.
Oh, Tatum going for that quick 2-for-1.
Yes, he is. Gotta go in a hurry. Nails it. Plus the foul. A chance at 4 for Jason Tatum.
Each one of them is really important.
Under 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Corner 3 from White is good. The assist to Jason Tatum. This is down slow to get up. Tatum on mids. Big size advantage. Holiday backdoor cut.
The Celtics are just reading the game
In the first half. There's McCain. Tatum got a piece. Brown running the floor. Pritchard is starting the third quarter, but JB does it himself.
Yeah, tweet at him.
Drew DLE 25.
There you go.
It's got me this far. Did you ever have a coach do that?
No, but I feel like Joe's a savage enough to do something like that.
Cornette sprays it. Tatum drains it.
Man.
Jaylen Brown is in control.
It's amazing.
Williams, he missed the jam and a foul call. Wallace takes the 3. The defense by Buzelis. Under 10 to shoot. Ball knocked away by Horton Tucker. Buzelis has it. Pulls with numbers. Here's Taylor Horton Tucker.
Oh, bang, bang, bang.
That time, a little miscommunication. Are we going to switch it? Are we staying with the guy? Got to talk on that.
Horton Tucker drives. Bulls back on top.
Knocked down 4 from the free throw line. Just an easy 28.
Taylor Horton Tucker drives.
Oh, free cheese. They're going to take the big man off the dribble every single time.
Off puts it on the floor. Battling as the ball knocked away by Horton Tucker. played 7 games last year for the Grizzlies. Bulls up by 2. Kawamura turns it over. Terry the
defense. Good defense. That time they pushed up and went underneath.
Memphis up 111-108.
Oh, Julian Phillips, the hot sauce.
Ahead of the key. Horton Tucker now at the free throw line. Hesitation dribble, spins, gives to Buzelos for 3. The high upper goes down.
There you go, Rook.
Comes up with it. And now the Bulls can tie or take the lead. Horton Tucker for the lead.
TAC.
Introduce.
Drive and finish with a 2-foot stop.
First 5 points of this game. He only scored 7 in 16 minutes Tuesday night in Charlotte against one of his former teams. There's Zion. First 5 points of this game. He only scored 7 in 16 minutes Tuesday night in Charlotte against one of his former teams. There's Zion with a jump shot. And he went 0 for 4 from downtown and the Tuesday night loss up in Charlotte. Javonte Green launching and connected. And an errant pass turns into a steal for Herb Jones. Mentioned he was first team all defense last year. The lob for Zion and a right-handed flush.
That's a rare defensive breakdown defensively. Miami doesn't pick up well. Zion gets behind the defense there on the lob by McCollum. Good finish for Zion using his offhand, his right hand there on the catch and finish. Got to get back in defense transition, pick up the ball. Earlier and try to really prevent that lob over the top.
McCollum triples. C.J. McCollum, he had 239 of those last year. Made the runner. Going into his 4th season, the native New Yorker played at Georgia Tech. Oh, McCollum almost had the steal. All 4 of his blocks and both of his steals. Heat have opened their lead to 12. Zion on the attack. That's a goaltend on bad. Impact. Nico started 38 games last year, most of them later in the season. He really began to emerge late in his 2nd year. Zion knifing through for the bucket and the foul.
Off the dribble. This time, quick catch and then go. Getting to that strong left hand. Again, number 2 a season ago in points in the paint, 17.6.
Possessions, or you can get a sense of this guy.
Hurts a little bit. You always talk about playing with your college teammates, but never about how it ends. They said being back in the Garden doesn't feel weird, but it did feel weird going back to his house last night.
Bears skying for the rebound. Up ahead, Edwards has room for 3. Got it. Here's DiVincenzo the other way. Over to Edwards. 3 more. Yes.
His turn in the Olympics will be
Yes, 28.
in 2028. The game is there. The skill is there. It's really
Crossover. Leaves it for Naz Reid. 3-ball. Cash. Alexander Walker to Minot. Edwards alone for 3. Money. It's an on 11-2 New York run. Edwards, the runner from the free throw line, showing it all. 18 points to lead all scores. Around the Gobert screen, firing and connecting.
Yeah, DiVincenzo alluded to it there, Clyde. The Timberwolves were on his short list when he wound up signing with the Knicks before last year, as Anthony Edwards is scorching hot.
Anunoby, 3-ball, no good. Gobert the rebound. Edwards cutting and finishing. Over to Edwards. 7 3-pointers tonight. Another runner from the free throw line. Golden.
He's just so good. Again.
It's been a good one here at the Garden. Edwards, long range, got another one.
The Sixers. Anthony Melton. Oh! Look at the block as Moody was sent away. Trying to some beef inside. Dylan Durham ran the floor, flipped it in, and drew the foul.
It's like Moses Moody is just getting more and more comfortable. Game's slowing down for him.
Cade and Moses know each other from high school days.
Mount Bird. He kind of has to be that guy that can come off pick and roll and look for guys as well as try to get his.
Durham, see, that's just a good patience. You highlighted it. Cade is really their ball handler, and they have to get it to him to kind of initiate everything. Now, he can call his own number, and Cade Cunningham dropping that in. I like the no call there.
I'm good with it.
That pass stolen away. Warriors with 4 turnovers early. Cade Cunningham, he was fouled as Pajemski could not get in front of him. Cade Cunningham's got Trace on a switch, and that's when he wants to go against a big guy, but Melton was kind of lurking to help out. Ivy rocks into a 3, so you already have the Hall of Famers in Steph Curry and Draymond Green. Got the All-Star and Wiggins.
That's 3 things.
Cade Cunningham. For the Pistons, it's just all about upward improvement as Cade Cunningham puts that up and in. No team. The West this year is as head knocker a conference as we've seen in many years.
The wild, wild West.
Cade Cunningham putting that up and in. Brandon went right to the locker room. Cade Cunningham. Tell you, his game,
when he was playing with Philly, he was great too. It's just he was injured.
Durham, another good block. Sent Moody away. Tobias Harris, the beneficiary. And Trace has 10, 9, and the 3 assists and the 3 blocks. I haven't done it in the preseason, but I will as Durham drops that in. Tim Hardaway Jr., Malik Beasley, they're making a lot of threes for a lot of years. Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, I got 5 or 6 or 7 more inches to that wingspan.
Usually a foot though. 6'3" to 7'3".
Exactly.
And for a guard with a 7'3" wingspan, it's great.
I'm not sure if anyone would admit that he's a better athlete than they are.
Walker hits another. And I like that kick out on the offensive rebound. He could have forced it up.
Walker attacks and scores.
And when you could shoot the 3.
And they are not taking their foot off the gas, pushing the pace every chance they get. Walsh missed the layup. Cade has got the rebound. Out to Davison. One more for Walker. Knocks down the 3. The offensive glass. Spins. Blocked by Barnes. Still has the rock. Skips it to Walker. Hit a 3 last possession. This time he scoops it in with the English.
Great read at the rim. Should talk about their defense, and I wonder how many of those are legit half-court sets. Not out of transition, not off a turnover, not off a missed layup.
Viper's savage like that. He doesn't editorialize, though. He just presents the numbers. There's Walker. Got free for 2.
Good aggressive drive.
No traditional center in there at all.
Well, unless you want to say Al Horford's. If you say that's about as small as the Celtics would go.
Let's see if they run it here. Davison off the Ramsey miss. Walker from the wing. Bullseye.
It's good to
Paul George measures his first 3 of the night. 6-point lead for the Hawks. Just underway. Philadelphia starting this game tonight, the final game of the trip, and a pickoff by Jalen Daniels. Air ball 3, taken down by PG. On the advance to Maxey. Quickly off the glass. Capella's been away from the basket at the initiation of the offense. Hawks get caught napping, and the Sixers burn them with the pass down the floor to Paul George. Minnesota preseason game Friday night in Des Moines had 15 rebounds. It's amazing. Paul George from the Crew. Paul George rebounded by Ricochet. Just enough to look off the defense and find Bogey in the corner.
The defense took his eye off his man.
And we've got a foul coming on Paul George. 35-32 Philadelphia. Loose ball picked up by Philadelphia. We mentioned earlier about Paul George with a 6-point lead for the Hawks. Just underway. Philadelphia starting this game tonight, the final game of the trip, and a pickoff by Jalen Daniels. Air ball 3, taken down by PG. On the advance to Maxey. Quickly off the glass. Capella's been away from the basket at the initiation of the offense. Hawks get caught napping, and the Sixers burn them with the pass down the floor to Paul George. Minnesota preseason game Friday night in Des Moines had 15 rebounds. It's amazing. Paul George from the Crew. Paul George rebounded by Richichet. Just enough to look off the defense and find Bogey in the corner.
The defense took his eye off his man.
And we've got a foul coming on Paul George. 35-32 Philadelphia. Loose ball picked up by Philadelphia. We mentioned earlier about Paul George with a hyperextended left knee. We've been looking through the tape. Ball number 8. You see, right?
I'm currently
corner. That one rattles in and out. The Wizards taking 37 threes a game in the preseason so far. Simmons, same spot, can't get that to go. Ball hot potatoes around the perimeter, now back into Simmons' hands. Goes right into the lane and lays it up and in around Bagley. Well, he has something to prove, Frank, coming back here after that second surgery for his back, as we mentioned, as Thomas takes it right to the rack and lays it in. A strong move
to that all-star form. That remains to be seen, but early on, you like the fact that he was being aggressive, just like he was when he came back last year for me.
There's Dennis Schroeder with the teardrop in the paint. Good defense there by Poole. Carrington now pushing. Kuzma with the fake out, misses the 3. Schroeder has his pocket picked, but Simmons is right there. 8-0 run for Washington. Schroeder and Simmons, two-man game, push shot.
And I think that was his way of saying, look out for this season. You'd like to see him get back to that level.
Lob up there, Simmons with Poole, pocket pass to Bagley. Nice feed inside, but he can't get it to go over Simmons. It's Bub Carrington's second foul. High screen for Thomas, clear the lane. No good, but Simmons there for the follow flush. See if the Nets could add to this 7-point advantage before they head to the locker room. Schroeder puts it up, and it's put in by Benson.
Introducing the Godwin GOAT. If you're looking for a door for a limited.
Looking at what he had behind, and there's the runner.
6'8", he's really good.
You got to shoot that. Dalen Terry's got to shoot that ball.
Giddy going strong to the hoop, kicks it out. D-Will Phillips for three.
D-Will, bang, bang, bang.
We can look forward to keep the ball out of the middle. That's number one. Get it on the side. You keep it on the side. There's your guy, Sanogo. Man, Adama. Trust me, Bobby was not turning down that opportunity. He didn't go out of his way to avoid him.
Right. And Bobby trying to save it, but into the hands here of the Bulls. They got some numbers, 5-on-3, really. Giddy with another 3.
The front line players of the Bulls.
A three-pointer cutting the lead to 3, and the Bucks on a 7-0 run. Giddy left wide open from the slot. Batum.
It's good ball movement. And you just saw an example where with penetration will.
Giddy, the 13th three-pointer of the first half.
Really solid defensive possessions, but you got to love the focus.
Batum. And the foul. That's a long two for Dame.
For UConn?
Well, a couple years ago, because he's in year number 2.
Right.
Yeah.
And crew Gary Trent Jr. on the floor. So while you're out there, you might as well, get your reps in. Be aggressive.
Oh, the blow by Dame gets everyone. Went right past Terry, and he's got 4 points.
Even though the competition, realistically is not what you're going to be used to.
Oh, Dame. 6 points, hasn't missed a shot. A perfect 3 for 3 to open up. Dame hasn't missed a shot. Over to Brook Lopez. His first three-pointer sinks it. First shot, first three. Look at this son.
He said that when it comes to defense, Coach Buck preaches to the guys the importance of knowing their spots, getting contested shots, overall effort, and getting back on transition defense, which, as we know, was a key area of focus for this team last season, Lisa.
With those, months that he's worked with the team and now bringing in a guy like Greg Buckner, they're able to kind of implement those defensive strategies a little bit better.
Allow penetration that compromises your defense. Now you're susceptible to a lot of draw and kick action.
Man, Dame looks good tonight.
Yeah,
4 for 4, 8 points.
Able to play in that particular game against the Pistons, Gary Trent Jr.
Catch and shoot opportunity for Trent Jr.
Here at Tennessee under Rick Barnes.
Dame dribbles right into that. 13 points for Damian Lillard.
Making the Bucks have to really kind of probably concentrate more on defense than they actually want to.
Good pass, good finish.
Pretty solidly in those ribs.
Add him to the list of Bulls players that we won't see here tonight. Taurean Prince from the corner.
6 in the first half, was on fire.
Brook Lopez, body bucket and one. Lost it though, couldn't get the finish.
Nice Dame.
Yeah, Dame. Clogging up the middle. Here's Giannis. The Bucks have outscored the Bulls 15-4 here to open up the third. Brook Lopez, another three.